Good day, guys. As you all know me, as a mentor, Nasdaq Ninja. So, guys, before I can continue, can you please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified once I upload. So, guys, today we're going to talk about US30 and last 100, and then we're gonna see where it's actually gonna go and what is it that to expect next week. Like I always say, I hate analyzing when the market is not moving because it might change the direction tomorrow, or whatever. But at the end of the day, guys, let's try to get the direction and see what is it that you have to expect. You understand? It's a matter of preparation. I always say you gotta prepare yourself for the action because you can't just get into the action and jump in. Most of the people just get into the action and they just wanna jump in, and that's what kills them the most. You understand? So, and the other thing, guys, Smart Trade just announced copy trading. I'm gonna put the details on the description. What you have to do is just follow the step in order for you to copy my trade. You understand? I feel like it's something that we're gonna push for like a month, just people can eat, and relax. I feel like people now need to recover whatever losses they took. People been losing in the market and it's crazy. So we have to be there to help out, guys. I see that the market is actually confusing a lot of people, but I don't want people that are gonna rely on being school feeded. You understand? You have to always learn and do it on your own so that you can make a lot of. I never seen someone saying I became a millionaire because of receiving signal from a certain mentor. That's impossible. You gotta know how to do it on your own, because when I'm trading, I might trade alone at that certain day. You can't be waiting for a signal to enter next week. You get the point, man? So at the end of the day, guys, that's my freaking point. You're gonna learn it and then you do it on your own. It will always help you to be profitable, and like doing it on your own makes you feel free for your own things. Understand? You can manage. You can never like trade on someone's time. Well, you can just draw the support, and then once it touches, you enter. You're making money. Remember, making money makes sense.
So yeah, guys, we are on Nasdaq. There's it. I'm on H4 time frame. Back in those days, I used to use H4 on NAS 100. I used to see it much more better, but it was like it used to confuse me based on the whole structure of the market. So here I'm trying to show you that with the current movement, you can just get the structure, and it's very important to understand the structure. Because I'm based in getting the whole structure of the market, but I realize that sometimes you gotta understand what's happening in the moment. So if you had this trend line, you do understand that the market is actually going there. So the market like repeating its movement. You understand? So if you can check this movement, how it moved, this is the same similar movement that is gonna move in the other side. You understand? So basically I could just put it like this in the easiest format. In the easiest format. Let me just take it there, and then I'm trying to clone this, and then I just want the movement to just repeat itself. You understand? So the movement could start here. You understand? So it can be something like this, blah, 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 and then up, down. But obviously, they might be similar, but not the same. You get the point. So me and you now, we realize that, okay, at least let's get the third touch in the top side. We don't have no resistance. We don't know where you're going to turn, but at least give us a third touch. You understand? So I'm just going to put it as simple as it is. So here, I'm going to just put my zone here. I just want to forget about the past, because with the past, that's where you get the most confusion. The market is buying, guys. The market is buying, and you don't know where it's actually going. And you see Bitcoin is kind of like moving crazy. I told you about the buy on Bitcoin when it was on 320. Now it's 1.2 million. That's 900K in return. Where were you? You didn't want to listen. So that's where can be our fully take profit. So you can just put it here. So yeah, guys, as I was saying, we were trying to make you guys the big dogs, you understand? So now you can just play around with the strategy that you have learned. So now we're going all in, guys. We're going to make money. We're not going to just stop at the same time. I don't understand why you guys still following people that tell you about making money. Well, they never. But it's okay, follow whoever you want to follow. But as much as you have realized, it's just a breakout, breakout, retest. It had the same time retest, but I want it to come back there. It has to come back there. How can you just move like it's a freeway? But possibilities of just moving there. Don't get whatever I'm saying twisted. So we're gonna come here and say, you see, so basically the market already started the journey of dropping. So we can just come here and say, now we can push with you and say that's our resistance. The market resistance becomes at the point whereby when the market reverses, that's a resistance and a support. If the market reverses a little, that's a resistance or a support. So you see it reverse, it's a resistance. We have to break out and retest. Why did it test that place? You get the point. So let's go to 30 minutes time frame and see what is it that we see here. The simple thing, I feel like this YouTube became most fruitful for those who started with it. You understand? Like in a way that people used to undermine my YouTube for other YouTubes, whereby they tell you, this is what I enter, this is what, but I analyze what's gonna happen. That's the difference. I think I don't see the future. This is just a determination. So yeah, I think here we have like our proper analysis, for us putting out a lot of things, we're gonna get confused, and that's not one thing that we want. We set sell, then we're gonna enter. So we can just jump on it here. Understand? But remember, guys, I can't teach you this every day. We're not gonna enter around 12. So it will depend where we're gonna get the market at that certain time. 8 to there, like you understand. So possibilities of getting it somewhere here, it's high. But even if it drops, but this is where we can say our analysis has to start from, you understand, and put our L's as much as higher here, so that if it passes the resistance, we can have like a little bit of survival because the market can come back. So let's jump into your state and see what is it that we have. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna push to H4. We're gonna just push to H4. Not saying that from a daily time frame doesn't work. Other things here, they come from a daily time frame, you understand? So I just want to take it like on a smallest time frame, just I just don't want you guys to get confused. If I push to the weekly time frame, this is what you see here. So basically by myself, I have to remove this again. I'll tell you why I'm removing that and remove this. Like there's somewhere we're not gonna be playing around, and we are always focused on this place, and we're not gonna come back now. So let's analyze based on how the market is. I like using majors and major time frame when we are on major sessions. Like if we come back and we are here, there's majors. But here we're just having minor support and minor resistance. They are weak. The market comes on creating new highs every day. So it shows how weak they could be, you understand? And it's NFP this week, guys. Yo, are we gonna make bag, guys? We're gonna make. I hope and believe NFP has the most money that I never seen this year. Understand? I just hope, guys. So you can see here. Let's say I were to focus here. I just want here. What is it that was I gonna do without creating a trend line from the bottom side to the top side? Understand? And now, one thing that I realized, I wanna see something. Okay, that's cool. That's good. It didn't even touch it quite well, but it's good. You know why is it good? Is because I thought maybe it will say otherwise, but this is where we actually going as a major. But I don't want us to be focused there because I see that people now are getting more confused. It was easy for us when we were here targeting the majors, but now what are we targeting? But yes, still you have this trend line there, and then you have this trend line here. That's something that you don't have to forget about it, right? So let's push to the daily time frame and see what is it that we have. So basically, as we are going there. So now I just want you guys to understand the movement of the market. That's all I want you guys to understand at that set. Like just check the movement. How is the market moving at that certain point? Matters the most. So this is our current low. So we're gonna actually be here and here. We can't say we're gonna be there. We haven't yet be there, and we don't have anything in the past. The only thing that we have is this trend line that says we can go there. You understand? So we're focusing on based on where we at and what is it that we can get from that place. So here I can see we have like a proper trend line. This is like a rising wedge, the reversal one, and we don't have a double top and the market haven't touched here. So you can't say you're going to buy at that resistance unless the market breaks that resistance. That's when you're gonna see buying opportunities. The market is its on buying mode, but depending on which place you at matters the most. Okay, let's push to H4. This is the time frame that I want, where I'm gonna create like most of the zones. Understand? So I'm just gonna go where the market reverses. Someone asked me why do I put the zones where the market reverses? like in the future, the market will touch that certain place and reverse, because it showed us that at that certain place I have problems. I have to come back and reverse. You get the point. So some things, they don't need explanation, guys. We can never explain everything forever. But I understand it was just a proper question. It wasn't even a debate at all. So if you can check here, the market touched this place here and decided to sell. Depending on what London session will come about and give us, it will give us much impact of understanding this place. Understand? But at the end of the day, as much as now we are here, it's a sell. Tomorrow I don't want to hear a person say, no, hey, this and that. Around 8, we might get the market is on top of the support. This could change as the support. Then we have to go as support. You get the point. So now we analyze based on what we see. That's a resistant. Go as a resistance. So we can just put our support there. I think I have like put it as much easy as I could try, understand? Because that's the only thing that makes us lose. We just want to trade what we think is gonna happen, not what it's happening. We are at the resistance, so follow the resistance format and rules. No other thing. You can't just buy here. Yes, there's a support here. But as much as this support is here, yes, we can't buy here. You see here, that's when we're supposed to sell. But once it passes this resistance a little bit, jump in with your sell. I mean the support. Jump in with the sell. Once it passes this, you know what to do. And this is a structure. You see the structure where it's actually going, right? So we're respecting structures and pure price action than anything. And we don't trade what we think is going to happen. So here, as me, I'm going to wait for the market and see what is it that it's respecting. And I can't enter sells on a support. You understand? I have to wait for it to break this support, then I jump in. So it means I could jump in here. But still, this is a supported gain. Give us buy. I'm gonna enter myself beautifully there on the resistant. You understand? You can't actually enter certain direction on a certain positions. You understand? And by far, by force, I can see the zone is actually strong there. You understand? So those are the things that I can actually like advise you guys to understand. We can't enter here. You can enter cells, but pray here it breaks. Once it breaks here, that's when you enter your cell. Coming back here, entering your cells there is also advisable because that's the strongest phase at that moment. Understand? So guys, at the end of the day, guys, this is the end of the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching this one. This was a cool update. Let's hope for the best, guys. The market keeps on buying. I don't know where it's heading, but it keeps on buying. So you gotta have those buys in your head, like as much as on the supports or resistance. But at the end of the day, guys, this was my update. Let's meet on another video. Don't forget to go to the description and get copy trading.